Hey everyone, welcome back to Yagnama Figure Reviews. I'm your host, the one and only Sp1der Rexx, and today we are doing the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Hulk. And I'm being honest, this Hulk is actually a pretty sick figure. I mean, it is comic accurate, and especially with the articulation. Even his chest is like almost like, I would say, a rubber material where you could push it in to do the thunderclap, which is pretty sick in my opinion. And he does come with a lot of accessories too, so let me just get you guys up close. And I'm being honest, the packaging is pretty heavy. So, there you go. And he is pretty big, I must say. There's this front. There's a side of him jumping. Yeah, I'm being honest, for these Maximum Series figures, I actually really like the packaging. It's kind of sick with all the comic panels in the background. And the figure. There's Hulk doing the thunderclap. That's the back. There's a side of Hulk with the missile. It's actually sick how you could take it apart too. I will show you guys that later in the video. And there's the top, and there's the bottom. So just give me a quick second and I'll have this figure outside of the packaging with its accessories. Alright everyone, I'm back. So this figure actually does come with a lot of accessories. He comes with two. I would say use these hands for his thunderclap. And they're pretty big, I must say. There's the back. You can see his veins too. And his fingers. And he comes with two pairs of fisted hands. There you go. There's the back of his hands. And he also comes with this pretty sick missile that you could put into here. Let me show you guys that right now. You just gotta get the wiring in it. And then boom, see? Put that in there. And then when he takes it apart, you could just do that. So, and he also does come with this thunderclap effect, which is pretty sick in my opinion, as you can see on the box. There you go. And here are, I would say, when he's swinging his arms, as you can see on the box there too. Yeah, they're pretty sick, I must say. And he also does come with 3 head sculpts, including one in the figure. I will show you guys that later though, but here's a screaming head sculpt. Yeah, this is a sick head sculpt, I must say. And it almost looks like the head sculpts are like from different artists. Oh, drop the head. But, and look, even here is like red and reddish in here, but there's the hair. And he does come with this, I would say, grinning effect. This almost looks like an older head sculpt model from the early comics, I would say, but it looks pretty sick in my opinion. And I think this also goes on the missile, this fire piece. So, and now let me show you the big giant beast, Hulk. There you go. Yeah, man, he's sick, I must say. And there's a lot of things that I'm impressed with this figure that Hasbro did. There's the side. There's the back with this purple ripped shorts or jeans, but they were ripped when he transforms into the green beast. There's his other side. There you go. Here's a close-up of his other face sculpt. As you can see, his eyes are white. I'm being honest, I don't know why they did that, but, and as you can see, his hair is kind of shorter than the other head sculpts. And yeah, also they even have this chest is like almost like a squishy rubber material. So if you're doing the thunderclap, you can put it like that. And I think it is combined with butterfly joints in the inside too, which is actually pretty sick in my opinion. But let me just get you guys into some articulation with this figure. So the head goes that far up. I don't think it gets that much range because this thing is kind of blocking it, but the back of him, his head goes that far down. And his head pivots, and it could turn side to side. And his arm goes all the way around. And he has single jointed elbows. This is pretty fine. It is a big figure, so I'm not expecting it to be double jointed. It already has a lot of articulation, so I'm impressed with this figure already. Little bicep swivel. And his ab crunch goes that far down. It goes that far up. He does have a diaphragm cut. He has a waist swivel. And his leg goes that far up. He has double jointed knees. I'm pretty sure pinless double jointed knees. And he does have a boot swivel, and he has an ankle pivot. And he also has toe articulation, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I'm being honest, this figure is actually pretty good. It met my expectations, I'm not even lying. But just give me a quick second and I will have this figure posed on rotating table so you guys can see the Hulk in all of its glory. Alright guys, there you go. There's my Marvel Legends Maximum Series Hulk figure review. And honestly, I actually really like this Hulk figure. I would have had him with the thunderclap effect, but I couldn't really get it to go on his fist, and I didn't really want the thunderclap, like the one that when he's swinging his arms to squeeze his hands. But yeah, I must say this figure is actually a pretty good comic accurate Hulk figure if you want to get one. Especially for the price, it's actually pretty worth it. And the accessories since it's a Maximum Series Hulk. But anyways, don't forget to tune into my Gamerverse, Captain America, and Venom dropping on Friday. And also, don't forget to check into my other 2 Maximum figure reviews, my Maximum Spider-Man Marvel Legends, and my Maximum Thor Marvel Legends. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think that's it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you right here on Yagnama Figure Reviews.